Amazing views, an amazing road. Hey Internet, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be riding up Flagstaff Road here in Boulder, Colorado. I'm here at Chautauqua, at the foot of the Flatiron Mountains. Alright, let me show you on the map where we're going to ride today. We're starting here in Boulder, and we're going to be riding up Flagstaff Road to where it turns into a dirt road. It's another beautiful day in Colorado, not surprisingly. 65 degrees down here in the valley. Got a short ride today. I think it's really pretty though. There's the Flatiron Mountains right there. Really pretty. Majestic. We're going to be riding up Flagstaff, which starts right here. And it's a very steep, very windy road. Really fun on a motorcycle or in a car. We'll get some amazing views of the valley as well. Flagstaff Road is a very popular road for cyclists. It's a good training road. Here in Boulder, Colorado. Unlike many of the roads in Colorado that were built to service the mining towns, the Flagstaff Road we're on today was not. It was built much later than many of the other roads, and land was purchased in late 1800s. I believe it was 1898 by Boulder County, and the road didn't really get established until 1926. Apparently there was some kind of a road that was built earlier than that, but fell into disrepair and was seen as very dangerous. amazing views, an amazing road. On this corner right here, that's amazing rocks, really beautiful. I was going up this road a few months ago, and there was a big semi-truck pulling a backhoe trying to get up the road. He got stuck on that corner. Had to unload the backhoe and everything to try and get the trailer off a high-centered around that corner. Kind of a mess. This is a very picturesque road, if you ask me. Get another view of the city here. Flatiron Mountains right here off in the distance. So named for the shape of those rocks that look like irons, old-fashioned irons. With these red rocks right here, I think are really pretty with the green trees and the city behind them and the lake. This corner can sneak up on you. It's caught me out a couple of times going a little too fast on the approach. .48 degrees up here at the top. And that was the fun part of the road. The rest of this is still nice, but not nearly as windy, enjoyable, tight turns. Good day to be out on a motorcycle road. Ooh. Now it's 44. This week I finally got my heated grips from Germany. So this is a motorcycle's an Yamaha MT-09. It's a 2021 model, and the SP version comes with better shocks and all adjustable and things like that. One of the things that you can option on the SP version is heated grips. Turns out the model I have, the MT-09, also is capable of using heated grips. It just doesn't come with them. And they don't sell them for some reason in the United States. Ugh, look at that view. Just amazing. So in order to get heated grips, you've got to order them from a Yamaha dealer in Europe. So I found a place selling them on eBay out of Germany. There was another one from Italy where you could get them, and I ordered them and had them shipped. It took about 3 weeks, maybe a little longer. Good timing, because it's this mid 40 degrees weather, even though I've got a decent pair of winter gloves on. Can really get your hands cold. And boy, these grips work, heated grips work really well. One of the things I like about them is they're integrated into the main system. You can just use the menu button here and select how hot you want them. Works pretty well. I find that having them on a 2 or 3 around town is about right. And when you get out on the road where you have more wind, turn them up to a 5 or 6. Seems to be just about right. They'll go up to 10. It'll melt your hands kind of heat, I think, that temperature. So, Gross Reservoir, it's right over there. You can also get to Gross Reservoir from Coal Creek Canyon through a dirt road that goes right through there. And this is the end of the road here. At least as far as I'm gonna go. Ooh, it looks pretty with the sun glistening off the water. You can see the dam over there. I'll head back to Boulder now. My MT-09 is a year old in a couple of weeks. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. When I was researching, deciding which motorcycle to get, I was looking at this Honda I think it was a CB900. And a few others, and the previous version of the MT-09 had some problems with shocks and front end stabilization and some things like that. All the research I did said they fixed those problems, which I would have to agree that they did. The torque on this is pretty amazing, especially when you get up above 5,000 RPM. Really kicks in. Reminds me of a two-stroke power band back in the day. A lot of fun. I looked at an MT-07 as well. Well, I really like that bike as well. It was not quite as spunky, I guess you'd say. So I'm really pleased that I got the MT-09. Got about 5,000 miles on it in this first year of riding. Changed the oil a couple of times. Greased the chain every couple of rides. And worn out a set of tires. So getting those replaced next week. Handling perspective, I characterize the bike as eager. It really is flickable through the corners. wants to run. And from a styling perspective, I think it looks great. I'm not a big fan of the headlight assembly. It's grown on me over time. But I put on a windshield, well, windscreen, and I think that helped the look quite a bit. Plus it put a little of the wind up higher on my chest rather than kind of all through my whole torso. On a cold day like today, makes a big difference. Alright, we're getting back to the fun part here. There's a pull off here that I'm gonna pull off here around one of these corners. This is the one of the really sharp corners you can get caught off on. Guy in this bicycle's got no fear. 40 miles an hour right now. Very, very skinny tires. Alright, I'm going to pull off up here at this turnout. Wow. Amazing view. And that's the ride for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.